What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the PokerStaples channel. Today we have a pretty awesome tournament to show you. Actually, two tournaments. A $109 6-max progressive knockout during Scoop, Spring Championship of All Night Poker, and a $1,050 progressive knockout. So it should be pretty fun. It's obviously interesting in knockouts when you have money that you can win every single hand, or if you happen to be the shortest stack at the table, it's easier to get double outs because people want to win your money. It adds a fun dynamic. So it's my favorite format of tournament. Hopefully you guys enjoy me playing this, and yeah, check it out. Also, drop a subscribe. 2/3 of the people that watch these videos every day are not subscribed to the channel. Easiest free way to support this this channel. So do that. Enjoy the video. Also, in the 1K, we have Queen Jack suited. Let's raise. So we'll play a pot in the 1K against Cassiopac and Nick Dog. I think we have a pretty good combination to bluff c-bet here. Don't have any showdown value without our ace high. We're going to want to bet on the bigger side here given the board texture. It also really hits Cassiopac's range, which means when we continuation bet here as a bluff or as a value bet, we want to make it bigger. Because there's, we're just going to have less bluffs. We bet big. Cassiopac calls, Nick Dog folds, okay. I mean, we just have so much equity here. I think we bet again. And probably not follow through in the river in that we block a lot of the hands we want them to have here. Block King, Queen, King, Jack. We block spades, we block Ace, Queen, Ace, Jack, peeling, just making hero calls with the Ace, Queen, Ace, Jack high, thinking maybe we're good with Ace high at this point. We get check raise to 30,000. Okay, so now it's 18 to win 60, but we have an ace, a 9, and a spade as an out. Definitely getting the right price here with the combo draw. So let's call and hope to hit it. That's the nuts! Do we cover them? No, we don't. Dang it. We don't cover for the bounty, dude. Fold. Alright, pick it up. We get kings the very next hand. Whew, not a bad start in the 1K check. Come on. Call on the small and fold from NL Profit. I don't think I can go for 3 streets against Nick Dog here. I'm going to check. Neither of us have very many 8s. Ooh. Still think we bet turn. But now we only have 1 street of value. We should probably bet turn though, because we're just going to bet turn a lot here. Nice. Okay. Got some value. 8-3 is a fold. I'm assuming today we're stucksheaps.com right now because, we have, what, 1,200 in buy-ins on our screen right now? I should be checking here a lot. I think this is a good spot to check as well. And now we should bet. And I guess bet river. Up here in the 1K, we raise pre-flop, get a call. Check on the flop. I bet turn, they call. King in the river. I think it's a really bad spot to bluff. Just call with 10s. We want to keep Cassiopac in the pot, basically. They fold. Alright. So we get a squeeze, but it's way too small of a squeeze. And now we just call and flop a set. We do flop an overpair, though. It's pretty cool. I think we should raise here. Because I'm going to treat this as a check, basically, So if it checked to me, I would want to bet on this flop. And turn is thin, but I think we should bet fold turn. Take it. 183. Chip lead on our table. Let's go. Alright. 3 bets. Back to Fasha. I'm pretty sure he's a senior. I don't have any hands on this computer on them, but I'm pretty sure they're a higher stakes player. They call. We flop at a nut flush draw. Normally I'm gonna be checking here, but I think in a bounty tournament specifically, we should continuation bet more because we want to build pots more. We also cover them here, so it's not a disaster if they just check shove and we get it in with a flush draw, So yeah, I would check a lot of ace-high flush draws there in normal tournaments, but in bounties, I think we should just bet. Fold 6-8. Okay. King 3. I mean, I want to get involved because this bounty, but I think it's just too wide. Thing is, I can't call here. So it's a shove, and then someone else reshoves, and we have to fold. So it doesn't matter. We need them to, call, and then hit 2 pair, and then they hit something as well. We're obviously rooting for them to win here. Shove, shove. Kings, queens, king, queen. Ace. King. King will do. Boom. Oh, wow. Nice. And this bounty says, oh, we got aces. Come on, dude. For a $250 bounty, please. Please. Oh, my God. Hold. Hold aces against queen 6 for 250 bucks. Hold it. Let's go. We got a bounty, man. We got a bounty, chat. 250 cash money. Come on. Congrats to investors on Stake Kings, by the way. We got a quarter of our muns back. Come on. All right. Good start. So we raise Cassiopeia calls. We start with a check call here with the open ender. And lead this turn. It's really good for our range. And they're not going to bet any nines, so lead, take it. Here we flop a second pair. This is the 1-9 version. Double barrel, we'll call again and call in an ace or a 7. I think mostly they have draws here, so I want to check. They don't bet, which is too bad. They did have a draw. I was right. They did have a draw. Start with a check call here. With our a7 suited, backdoor spades, 10 on the turn, which is a good card for the range. We pick up a gut shot, no flush draw though. Out of position to a good player. I think it's just a fold on this turn if they bet again. But they might check. They do check. And I think we should turn our ace high into a bluff here, because we're not going to be doing much winning with ace 7. Call with 10-8, standard. Expect 10-8 to call for sure. Unlucky though. Yeah, $56 bounty. I'm just gonna check pile for heaps, like 29 big blinds, but 37% for a bounty when called by the queen 10. Hell yeah, get there, no problem, man. Let's go. $56 in bounties. That's another Stake King as well. Queen 10, we limp, min stab, we call, they bet 3 to a flush, 3 to a straight. I think it's a good spot to float for us. I'm gonna block, and I'm not trying to get an ace or a jack to fold here. So, I'll just bet 1/3, giving ourselves a really good price on them having middle pairs, basically. They don't have a middle pair, but I still think our bluff's gonna be profitable. Bounty in play, they shove 12 bigs. We call. We call with 10-8 against queen 9. We have 40%. That's a really wide shove given how wide our calling range is. Club! Oh, it's a club. Let's go! Another bounty. Jacks in the 1K. Do we have any bountyable stacks? Fascia limps. We'll raise. Oh, and Vander re-raises. Great. Great. I think we call and play flops here, although we have covered. So we just shove for like 33 bigs, which is probably better in a knockout, honestly. I don't know, man. It's really close, though, I think. But against a range of, like... against jacks and ace-king, I don't know if we get it in. Against 10s and ace-king, I think we do. I'm going to go for the shove. We lose. I don't know what to do with jacks there, man. With the bounty, I think we roll, but I don't know. I don't know. We're out. GG, you guys. 250 bounty, and that's it for us in the 1K. Bet call on the flop, and then they bet again on the turn. Super small here. We had to call for that price, although I don't think I had the best hand very often, but it's so small. Like, boom. Sweet. All right, guys. $25 bounty here. We call with king 6 easily, and hopefully Adiso will fold, and they do, and we're ahead of 8-9. Oh my god, for a bounty. Sometimes you run well, and sometimes you don't. Today, it's one of those two. Oh, Jamie, they say. I know, man, I know. Putting you to the test. I think check call twice here. They raise under the gun, check flop. They're gonna check some 9s. Not that they have too many 9s, but they have some. And also, they just have more stronger aces than us, so I think it's a good spot to go for the check call and hopefully induce some bluffs. You're going to induce a few value bets from worse. Well, ace 10. Basically, that's about it. Check, check, muck, and they have ace 6. So, could have got more money from ace 6, but too late. King 10. I like 3-betting here. Not to call a shove, but I think it's a good hand to put pressure on with. If we're King 10 suited, I'd just flatten the small blind or shove. Little 3-bet. Semi-bluff, take it down. This is fun as well. We stop and go for 27k. I'm going to reshove here. Just too much bounty money in play. Against a flush draw for a bounty. Check shove. We flop a flush draw against the same opponent. Have a chance to get that bounty after all. Or get 30,000 chips. Either is fine with me. And we take it down. And down here, we're going to reshove King Jack. They shove under the gun, but it's only 6-handed for 10 bigs. It's worth it rumbling for the bounty, so let's go. Against 2s, we got to flip. They hit a set. Heart. We run bad. We cannot win the flips. Open Queen Jack in the 109 version. 630 off the money. Calling the big blind. King, King, Queen. Checking back, I think, is a good idea. Our second pair. Second nut kicker. Not protecting from that many cards. Hard to get a worse hand to call us 3 times. You know, it's difficult. Give it 16,000, we'll call. No spade! Come on, dude. What? Why you put that spade out there, man? Check. Good. Good news. That's great news, actually. Have you heard the good news? A frisky shove here with the Jack 8, called by Ace 8, unfortunately. It's through 17 big blinds and 11. But with the bubble and the bounties, I thought it was worth it. And we win a bounty. So there you go. Are we salmon here too? 118.75. We're salmon as well. All right. So we open queens in the 109. It's a big hand in a big tournament. Big money on the line. Big dreams. For the check here. They have 12 bigs. Ace, ace, 7 flop in it. I don't think we can get their bounty here from enough worse hands. Like, what would call our turn bet and river bet that we beat? Like, nothing. We're protecting basically from bad cards coming off, and that is definitely one of them, man. Alright, we win. Open the ace 9. It's a beautiful day in Victoria. It's 3 o'clock here, 3 p.m., so just sunny and just nice out there. Alright, can we get this money? I'm going to go on the bigger side. It sets a better turn shove. And, I don't know. It's a little bit like, what are you worried about? Is kind of what I'm trying to give off with the bet, you know? Easy shove here. 13 big blinds, but we're 100 away from the money in a turbo, and there's $60 in bounty overlay here. So, we shove. So, yeah, I think meditation would be a good area to invest in. Oh, it's a 10! No diamond. Oh, let's go. We're getting lucky, chat. $60 in bounties. Oh, yeah. It feels good, man. Ace deuce suited. We'd call a shove. We would call a shove. We would, I don't know. If they shove 30 bigs. Call them in raise, though. Bet on the bigger side here. I think we should call. Call again. Check, check. Boom. 526k. Come on. Let's go. Very, very, very nice stack. Let's go over here and start with a call with our queen 6. We've broken the money bubble, you guys. $98 cashed in the 109 6-max progressive knockout. B-card, we cashed it. We cashed the 109. But now we're in a really dumb spot on the turn. I'm going to fold, honestly. It's a really bad board for them to see bet in the first place, and for them to double barrel, it's like, alright, I'll fold our weak queen. Go to the 3s here. I mean, I guess we raise call these two, given bounties. But shoving 33 bigs through this chip person is a mistake, I think. It's a lot of big blinds. But we'll call the shove. Against 9s, and they hit a 9. So we're going to be down to $250,000 now. $250,000. Is Staplebot single? I think so. I think Staplebot's on the market. Open. We will shove the pair. King Queen against 3 is huge. Flip. GG. GG, guys. 114.19 is what we cashed for there. Plus the bounties. basically $300 in that tournament.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know if you have any feedback about the video itself, or if you have any questions about the poker plays in the video, etc. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for you, okay? Till next time, we'll see you later.